Greetings, beautiful beings. This is your daily tarot and guidance reading for on and around April 15th, 2022. This is a pick a card style reading, and we will be using two different decks. We have the Angel Oracle deck, and we have the Smith White Tarot. My name is TJ, and I'm a diviner, a student of life, and a spreader of light and love, and I'm here to share a message with you. There are three groups to choose from, and each group is represented by a different stone. The first group is represented by the Rose Quartz. The second group is represented by the Tiger's Eye, and the third group is represented by the blue Lapiz Lazuli. Let's get started with the Rose Quartz group. Your Angel Oracle card is Opportunity to Forgive. Here you have an angel sitting in a tree with a lovely little critter family, and it says, "This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion." Oh, where does forgiveness come into play for you today? So here you have the Eight of Swords in reverse, Brienne of Tarth, trapped by a bunch of swords, and you have the Devil, Ramsay Bolton, in reverse. So this is good because Rose Quartz group, I'm getting the indication that perhaps there's something that has weighed on your mind for very long time. Maybe there's something that's been living rent-free in your heart, and you're at a point now where you're able to see the situation for what it is, and because of that, you're able to move on, let go, and forgive. So today seems to be a day for huge growth. When you're able to forgive and you're able to release the negative feelings and emotions and energy from something of the past, you're able to then let in things that are new, that are fresh, that are inspiring, that are light, and usually with love. So let's say, if this is a romantic dynamic and perhaps, there were some hurts, you're able to see maybe someone's character for who they are, or maybe you're able to see your own character for what it is, and you're able to either forgive them, and forgiving somebody doesn't mean you necessarily stay with them, but you can forgive them. Or maybe you do, or maybe you need to forgive yourself and let go of whatever it is that's happened. Maybe this is in regards to the work environment. Maybe you made some decisions that were that you kind of regret, or you feel like someone made decisions that were against you, and you're able to see their character again for what it is. Maybe now you understand why they made the decision that they made, and you're able to forgive them, and you can move on from it, but you've learned. So Rose Quartz group, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that you're able to release things that no longer serve you, and remember not only to forgive others, but also to forgive yourself. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you for tomorrow's. Let's move on to the next reading, represented by the Tiger's Eye. Your Angel Oracle card is Life Purpose, and here you have an old man, a sage, with an hourglass in front of him, surrounded by young cherubs. This card says, "The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you." When you're working in alignment with your heart, oh, it's a beautiful thing. Sometimes we're able to exercise our life purpose as an occupation in which we receive monetary compensation. Other times we have to do it in terms of a hobby. But no matter what stage or where you are at in terms of that, it's important that you are constantly flexing the muscles of your life purpose, whatever it is that might be. But know that we are all vessels of love, and we are all here to share it. So here you have the Chariot in the upright position, Drogon, the dragon, the Dothraki, with their scythes in hand, going, yeah! And then, sorry, sometimes I'm a bit too much. And here we have the Nine of Spears, an illustration of the Battle of the Bastards, Jon Snow against the Bolton army. So this tells me that perhaps you have been working on whatever your life purpose is, and perhaps you've been working with great energy, great focus, and perhaps you're starting to feel tired now because you haven't seen a next step or a certain progression. The Knight of Spears is a card that tells you there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Your hard work is going to pay off for you. You are feeling tired. We acknowledge that you're feeling tired. We acknowledge that you have been working diligently. and your time will come. So if this is in regards to your life purpose, maybe this is in regards to you honing a skill. Maybe you've been working really hard on studying and really becoming an expert in your field, and perhaps you've been balancing your educational pursuits with other aspects of life, and you're starting to feel a little bit tired. Know that it is worthwhile. If you need to readjust your balance a little bit, then, do what you need to do. But whatever it is that you're focusing on, whatever you are in alignment with right now, that's true to your heart and your soul and your spirit, you need to continue. It's worth it, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel. If you enjoyed this reading or feel like it resonates with you, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, and I will see you for tomorrow's reading. Goodbye for now, lovely ones. Let's move on to the last reading, and that's represented by the blue Lapiz Lazuli. Your angel oracle card is asked, and you have an angel in the seated position, kneeling with the moon beyond them, and it looks like they're in prayer. This card says, ask us to help you in the situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Do you know what you want? Are you focused in that? Are you able to articulate that right now in a sentence? I want. You have the Queen of Spears here in reverse, Daenerys Targaryen. And we have the Five of Coins in the upright position, Arya Stark at the House of Black and White, studying to become an assassin. For those of you who are Game of Thrones fans, I have to pay service, of course. Blue Lapiz Lazuli group, I'm getting the indication today that perhaps you've been asking, or perhaps you've been wanting, some sort of progression with something, but you're feeling a sense of lack. You're being encouraged to ask for the help because the help is available to you. That's the neat thing about the Five of Coins is oftentimes we feel like we don't have something and we're not able to move forward. We're being blocked. And sometimes we don't feel like we have the resources available to us. But many times they are available to us. We just are not aware of it. Sometimes there are people in our lives that have what it is that could be of service to us. Not that you're using somebody, but we complement each other, right? We are on this journey together, our family groups, our friendship groups. And, they can complement us and they can help us in ways, and perhaps we can help them in return. The point is that if we don't ask, if we don't put out, if we don't let people know, if we don't set forth that beacon, they might not know. And then you'll be stuck in your situation. So, open your heart, open your mind, open your mouth, and don't hesitate to ask for help when you need the help. So that way you can move past these blockages and you can see that you are not in a state of lack, but in fact, you have the abundance of love and support around you. That's beautiful, Blue Lapiz Lazuli. Do you sometimes not like to ask for help? Do you try to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders? Know that you are not alone, and there are those around you and there's spirit around you to help you along the way. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and come back for tomorrow's reading. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Goodbye.